I don't know if it's okay to film on this side of my iPhone because there's less megapixels, but I just want to start my biannual bibliothon vlog for winter 2018. I just finished doing a few videos. It is currently 12:20 and I actually have no idea what I'm going to pick up to read right now. So let's do this. Like, the only book that I'm certain of reading for this is Beneath the Sugar Sky, but I'm not in the mood for it right now. So I'm going to keep looking. So I honestly really think that I am in the mood for a thriller. And so I'm going to start Behind Closed Doors by B.A. Paris. And this is a book that I know nothing about. So it is a little bit scary, but I hope that at least entices me enough that I want to continue reading quickly and will get me off to a great start for this readathon. So I'm going to start reading tonight. I don't know how long I'll last because I worked last night and then I slept from, I got home at 7:30. I edited a video and started uploading it. I didn't get to bed till like 9, and my mom came and woke me up at 2:30 so that I could get some cleaning done. So what is that, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, that's 5.5 hours of sleep. So I'm pretty tired. I'm switching back to days. So I think my game plan is for tomorrow is while the girls are awake, I'm gonna do stuff that is like, takes less focus, which, I mean, editing does take focus, but I can sit in the corner and edit while they kind of run around and play. It's a little harder to focus on my book while they do that. So I'm gonna edit my TBR video, and then during nap, which is the name of my channel, I'm going to read for a few hours. I actually also have lunch with my dad and my sister and my dad's girlfriend, but I'm gonna read during nap. I'm gonna edit and upload while the kids are awake so that when they go to bed, I can do a lot more reading too. It is honestly my goal to finish this book tomorrow. I want to read a book a day, and I really don't know if that's possible at all, but if I don't do it on the first day, then I definitely know that I won't be doing it on every day after that. So just kind of wanted to give that update. I'm gonna go remove all of my makeup, take my dog out, get into bed, and start reading. It's a late start today. It's 11 a.m. and I'm just getting coffee with my The Strand bookstore coffee mug. I'm gonna drink my coffee and check in with Twitter and YouTube, then start editing my video. I might read a little bit, and then I'm going to lunch with my dad. So we will see. Oh, I guess update. I did not stay up very, very late yesterday. I only read about 22 pages and then fell asleep. But I should be able to stay up a little later tonight. I just got done with my second reading sprint of the day. Oh, that's my puppy. And I am 89 pages into Behind Closed Doors, and it has definitely grabbed my attention. I'm really hoping that I can finish it today. I think it has about 300 pages, so it's definitely an attainable goal, because I'll have about 3 or 4 hours once I put the girls to bed. And I went to lunch with my dad. Everyone's napping, and I think this evening we're just gonna be kind of hanging out at the house. I'll finish editing my TBR video, which will be posted today, even though it's a little late. And I maybe read a little while they're awake, even though it's kind of hard, but it'll keep everything moving along. And I'll definitely catch up on YouTube while they're awake because that's easy to do. Cooking the dinner. I hope that's enough pasta for dinner. I'm really bad at estimating pasta. So I'm cooking dinner, and I thought I'd just hop on here and update you. I just realized when I was looking at this, I don't have my glasses on and I can't really see. I'm nearsighted, so I take my glasses off to read, and then I leave them off. drop them on the floor. But I just wanted to update y'all that while the girls were napping, I got to page 137 of my book, and it's less than 300 pages, so I'm feeling really good about finishing this tonight before I go to bed. And hopefully I can choose my next book and just read like 10 pages before I go to sleep so that will already be underway. My kids are in bed. I'm waiting for them to be definitely asleep. I just posted my TBR video a little bit late since the readathon has already started, but I worked basically all last week and had just decided to start getting back into YouTube, so it took me a while to figure out all my filming and stuff. I'm about to make myself a cup of tea, watch Allie from Hardback Hoarder's Most Disappointing and Shittiest Reads of 2017, and if I don't hear my children stir by the time that is over, then I will get back into my book. I'm over halfway done with it. I did that thing where you like flip to the last page and read a giant spoiler, which, I mean, I'm not sure if it was it was a spoiler, yeah, but it doesn't ruin the whole book. I still don't know how you get from point A to point B. But I'm feeling like things are about to really start getting going. Like, we've got all the backstory. Now I'm trying not to like spoil things for you. I'm reading, did I already tell you? Yeah, I told you I was reading the Behind Closed Doors, which I didn't even know anything about it, but I just need the action to start. This is really dark, but it is 2:30 on Sunday, and I just wanted to give you an update that I finished reading Behind Closed Doors last night, so I read it in about 24 hours, but I don't really think I'm going to get much reading done at all today. I had to wake up and pretty much immediately start getting ready and go buy a birthday present, then go to a birthday party with my kids, and we came back and we ate a little lunch, and now I have to nap because I'm going to work all night long. If my patients decide to sleep, then I might be able to read a little at work, but if I have a busy night, then I won't be reading basically anything today, except for I listened to a little bit of Harry Potter. And side note, I have no idea what I'm going to be reading, so I think when I wake up, I'm going to put every contender in a jar and just draw from that, because I'm having just incredible indecisiveness right now. So before I fell asleep, I just labeled my TBR from 1 to 11 and went to random.org and drew number 5, which was Beneath the Sugar Sky, which I'm definitely okay with because that was pretty much the only definite on my TBR. So that's what I'll be reading next, and it's also short, so maybe it will keep me kind of trucking through. Also, side note, I guess I should tell y'all a little bit about Behind Closed Doors. I gave it a 3 stars because it was enticing enough for me to keep reading, and anything that is like that will pretty much earn 3 stars from me no matter what, unless it's like, I guess, incredibly problematic. But I feel like the ending could have been about 50 times more enticing. Like, it's almost like she told us what was going to happen or what had already happened. Like, she was flipping back and forth between past and present, and it was like she told us what already happened. So the last 50 pages, I mean, I knew. And then even when the climactic part of the book happened, it wasn't that climactic. Like, there was no point where I was like biting my nails, like, oh my gosh, what's gonna happen? Is she gonna make it out of this? And that's pretty much what I look for in my thrillers. Also, he was a very black and white bad villain character, and I really have a thing for gray characters, like villains where you can kind of see, I don't know if that makes sense at all. I just didn't feel like he had enough dimension, I guess. And I don't feel like the book altogether had enough dimension. but I gave it a 3 stars. It was fine. I'm glad I read it. Okay, so it is 8 a.m. on Monday morning, and I just got home from work and showered, and I'm about to go to sleep. I doubt I will read anything because I really never read after working because I'm so tired, but that's really dark. I read 40 pages of Beneath the Sugar Sky last night. I don't really have any opinions because I feel like at the point that I'm at right now that all that's happened is what I had been told in the past, which was that, I don't know if it's a spoiler, so if you don't want to be spoiled, skip ahead, but that Sumi's daughter comes to school, which is confusing in itself. Hello! Woo, the sun, man! I don't even know if you can see me now. So, I'm awake now. It is 5:15 p.m. I am driving to go get my sister. I'm gonna go grab my girls, and we are going to go off to Plano, Stonebriar Mall, to get my copy of Zenith by Sasha Alsberg and Lindsay Cummings signed. I'm really excited to meet Sasha and Lindsay. I love having my book signed. I have quite a few signed books. I followed Sasha's YouTube for a very long time, so I will hopefully be vlogging a little bit of that experience. So while I'm waiting for my sister to come out, I have this package. And I already know what it is. And if it's not Zenith, then I'm screwed, because I will have to buy a second copy or something. So let's see. Opening it with one hand. It's Zenith! The Andromeda Saga by Sasha Alsberg and Lindsay Cummings. And it's such a pretty cover. It's actually not as thick as I thought it was. And here comes my sister. Here she comes. Here she comes. I should let her in the car. What is it? It's like a fairy series, but it's like a romance. So I did not vlog because that was a hot mess. Bonnie's diaper leaked everywhere, and then I changed that. Blair choked on her juice and she threw up. And then they were running around like crazy people, and in retrospect, I will never, ever, 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 ever bring my children to a book signing ever again. I ended up leaving before even getting my book signed, and I couldn't even really listen to the interview that was going on, so my lesson is learned, and all of my future book signings will be a lot better than today was. So I'm actually going to just get a glass of wine, sit down with Beneath the Sugar Sky, and kind of wait for my kids to fall asleep. They're in bed, but Bonnie sometimes takes a while to fall asleep. Hopefully I'll finish Beneath the Sugar Sky and be able to start something else tonight. And that's pretty much my update.